Parivartan turns 4, we already have our near and dear ones from the Parivartan family, and it's great to have you all here. So let me please call upon Molly ma'am to welcome.
Good evening, everyone. We have Mr. Murali Gopalan, President of RPSoft and formerly the CIO of UST Global, come all the way from Trivandrum to grace the occasion. He is the chief guest today. A warm welcome, sir. Then we have Amy's parents. For everything we say that blessings come from, the elders in the family. So we have Amy's parents here to grace the occasion. A warm welcome to both of you. And now the Parivartan family, all the helpers over here, the mentees from various institutes, various places. Somebody I hear has come from Mavelikara, all the way from Mavelikara. So indeed, really a pleasure to see all of you, and please enjoy the evening. A very, very warm welcome to each one of you.
Now
Thank you.
I would like to request Murali sir to please come and light the lamp, and we also would like to have people which form the 5 stratas of Parivartan family. So Murali sir, we would like you to start, and the lifeline of any organization is the mentees. So from the mentee side, can I please have Shajima? And the soul of every organization are the mentors. So Molly ma'am, please. And Parivartan would not have been here if it was not for Arun. So Arun, the mastermind behind Parivartan.
Thank you.
And to have the Parivartan legacy going forward to other generations, can we have the 2 little ones, Anushka and Ammu?
Starting an enterprise is always very difficult. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of foolishness, it takes a lot of hope, it takes guts, it takes a vision. You have to be convinced about something very, very strongly. So I could see that Arun certainly was all of that rolled into a human being. Driven by a motivation to help others and serve others. With that, once he started, I was able to give him a little bit of advice so that he could correct his course and build Parivartan in a way that is sustainable over the long term. Any services firm like Parivartan cannot rest on past accomplishments, right? It's not like you create a brand and then the brand will sell while you keep churning out the same product every day. It is a daily effort. A firm like Parivartan requires daily effort of a very high standard without a flagging of energy. You need to put in that effort every day. In fact, you got to increase the effort every day. So on this occasion of the anniversary, I would like to bless Arun and the Parivartan family with all the very best that I can bring to bear for a wonderful future. As the very word says, you're doing an incredible job transforming the futures of people. So continue to do that, and may God bless you in doing that for a long time, successfully. Spreading your wings not just in Cochin but to other places, other geographies, serving a wide number of companies, a wide swath of people, because what you are doing is you are imparting life skills. So once again, congratulations, wish you all the best, and
Just
God
as
bless you.
much as I boast about my daughter and what plans I have for her and how she has been, I think Arun should talk about his child Parivartan, and let's see what plans he has and what he has to speak.
Thank you, Amrita. Parivartan, everyone is like a family. It's not just like, just the mentors, but the trainees become the family, and at times we find so much of passion from the trainees itself that sometimes I myself am really humble. How can someone else be so passionate about a company which I am heading? Okay, I don't want to be called the boss of the company, but then, yeah, I'm a part of Parivartan. Parivartan is planning to come out with new books which will help our mentees, and the first among which I and my wife Indu successfully completed. It's called 10 Minutes Personal Transformation. Okay, so we are launching a new series called the Eklavya series, where it's a self-help book. That's why it's called Eklavya. Without a guru, you're gonna help yourself. And in the Eklavya series, we have 10-minute series, and 10 minutes will be pocket books, this size. Small ones which you can carry around, and in 10 minutes, you can actually try and transform yourself. So the first in the series, for 10-minute personal transformation, which we have, in a short span of time, we have just completed and come out with, we wanted to have a book release. And what other occasion can be best than this? I call upon Mr. P.V. Ramakrishnan, who is none other than my wife's father, my father-in-law. I would not see anyone else to take the honorable post of receiving the book from none other than my advisor, Mr. Murli Gopalan. May I have you on stage, please, Acha? Just open it up and... Very soon we'll be having the prints coming out, and I will be sending it out to each of you who are present here. So you can have a first-hand look, and we request each of you to give us inputs on how we can go further and improve. Okay? That is something which we are very particular. Whenever a training is over, we always go and ask our trainees, not how we did, but what can we do to improve. We are looking for those negative comments which will actually help us transform ourselves. Because when we talk about transforming the future, it's a change, and the change has to keep on happening. And just like Murli said, we cannot be coming to a point where we can say that, okay, we have achieved everything, or we have everything in place, and we don't need to do anything further. No, innovation has to happen, and in a big way, broad way. I should say I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Of course, I have had my share of corporate experience, but then I felt that, okay, I can do something better, and I felt I could achieve something better. And I had my parents who put their faith in me, and trust me, my initial launch was a failure. I started off with tourism operations in Kerala, and I ended up in a big financial mess. Now, that could have been a turning point in my life. Around 6 years I struggled, my first venture failed. The money I wasted, the time I spent, consider it as an MBA course which I did. And it was nothing less than an MBA course, or I should say more than an MBA course, because I did something in real. And real life experience is something which is the biggest teacher. Education system is lacking, I think, at least a decade or more back. We need to be thinking about the future. And whatever curriculum we have, the syllabuses, the method of teaching, everything is, I should say, from my eyes, totally messed up. I see a lot of parents sending their kids for engineering and degree, to become doctors, MBBS courses. And I see them sending them to tutorials which treat the students like jail inmates, where future doctors are not even allowed to speak with each other in the hostel after hours. If they are fine, they are penalized. There are cameras everywhere, there are microphones everywhere. No wonder the current batch of doctors who are coming out cannot even communicate with the patient. Forget about understanding the situation of the patient or the emotion of the patient. That is where it has to change. Education is not just about scoring marks. It's not about your rank. It is more about learning how to live. And I'm very sad that we human race, in the process of making our life so easy and simple, we have complicated it to such a large extent that our kids have to spend at least a quarter of their lifetime trying to learn how to survive in this environment. Ain't it? Whatever we are teaching our kids, whatever degrees, graduations, whatever we are making them learn, what is it for? To make them survive in this world, right? And to imagine 1/3 of the life is spent only on acquiring knowledge so that this particular individual can survive in the world. Whereas if I look at a tribal, the kids, by the time they are 5 or 8, they are in tune with nature. They know which berries to pluck. They know how to find their food. They know how to ward off animals. They know how to use their senses, and they know how to survive, you know. So they adapt, or they get adapted to the environment much more faster. And here we take at least 3 times the time they take. And what do we get? Still, is it all ending in positive? No. Because in the process of educating our kids, we fail to imbibe certain life skills. So currently, Parivartan has been associated with a lot of social initiatives, a couple of which came in the media, and one of it was covered by Ms. Kirti, who is here, who did a feature on us on our initiative for the society in Deccan Chronicle. Thank you so much for that, Kirti. What has gone wrong is lack of life skills, lack of moral and culture. These educations which has never been imbibed, in the current generation. So it can all revert back and we can all do it, but it's going to take some time. I thought, in the coming years, we went slow on adding up clients. We did not want to have too many clients. So right now, from 18 in first year, in the 4th year, we stand at only 40 clients. And that is deliberate. We wanted to do repeat business, we wanted to do quality business with limited number of people. We are launching something unique. We are going to launch after hours. Okay? It is a new set of training programs which is catered for corporates, where after the working hours, in the facility of the corporates, our trainers will go, and for 1.5 hours, we are going to train them regularly on communication skills. After hours, a specialized training program, and to launch that particular program, I request Mr. Ramachandran to come on stage. And I was very particular that I did not want Parivartan to be known as Arun's company. And I'm not a person who actually works like that. I wanted Parivartan to have its own personality. And as a part of that, we wanted to do a couple of launches which will create a personality for Parivartan. First among that is a jingle that we created for Parivartan, composed by none other than DJ Shah, who has been our friend and who has been associating himself with us for long. And he took the initiative by himself. And let me tell you, he is a DJ and he is not a composer, but then we are very happy with the tune that he has come out with. So I would like to launch the jingle of Parivartan. Before I hand over the mic to Amrita, I would like to talk to the youngsters out here. We all have big dreams, and when we started on our journey, we really don't know what to do, where to go, because a lot of advices come to us, most of them free and uncalled for, but then we are bound to obey them or put them to practice because of certain social or family obligations. What you need to do is never lose focus. People always say, aim for the moon, at least you will land in the stars. But I would say no. If you aim for the moon, go to the moon. What's the point in landing up in stars? Of course, it may take time. In the first attempt, you may land up in the coconut tree. Second attempt, you may reach the stars. But then from the stars, keep trying again till you reach the moon. Because people always have goals in their life, but they really don't know how to go about doing it. And that is where everything goes out of control. Having control is really important. How many of you watch football here? I'm sure most of you are avid fans of football, right? We are from Kerala, in Bengal. So football is there and we have all watched. So what is the ultimate thing in the game of football? Is it hitting the goal? To hit the goal, you have to have the ball in your control. The moment the ball gets out of your control, then your ultimate success or failure will be in someone else's hands. Or in the matter of football, like in someone else's legs, right? So the focus has to be on the path you are taking and the method you are adopting. Of course, the goal you know, inside your heart, without telling, any footballer knows the ball has to reach there. Similarly, in each young one's mind, you know that I have to achieve success. But if I ask a youngster, how? He really doesn't have a clue. As parents, as society, as responsible citizens, to every other citizen in this country, we have to be there for each other, showing, guiding each other. Only then can we attain something called success as an individual, as a family, as a society, as a nation. All the best to all of you. Back to you, Amrita.
Now I think we should hear from our mentees how their experience has been with us.
ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ ഒരു മെന്റിയുടെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നായിരിക്കും പരിവർത്തനെ കുറിച്ച് ഏറ്റവും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ പറയാൻ സാധിക്കുക. എൻ്റെ ഇൻഫോ പാർക്കിൽ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് സാർ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്തത്. ഒരു ട്രെയിനറിനുപരി നമ്മുടെ ഒരു ഫാമിലിയെ പോലെ തന്നെയാണ് സാർ നമ്മളോട് പെരുമാറുന്നത്. നമ്മളോട് എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതും എല്ലാം. പരിവർത്തൻ്റെ 4th ആനിവേഴ്സറി 3rd ആനിവേഴ്സറിക്കും ഞാൻ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ 4th ആനിവേഴ്സറി സമയത്ത് എനിക്ക് അരുൺ സാറിനോട് പറയാനുള്ള ഈ പരിവർത്തൻ 25th ആനിവേഴ്സറി 50th ആനിവേഴ്സറി ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ് അങ്ങ് പോട്ടെ. ഓൾ ദ വെരി ബെസ്റ്റ്.
Thank you so much, Shajima. Okay, incidentally, എനിക്കൊരു കോൾ വന്നു. നമ്മുടെ പഴയ EXL ട്രെയിനി അയ്യപ്പൻ.
Parivartan, the whole team is what to say. They are doing the right work. Means transforming the right guys into the right trail. Because I am one among them, and I really thank the whole Parivartan team for that. Because I really love to be part of that family. Because why? Because now I am sustaining this film only due to that. Maybe. So I really miss actually. Last time also I was not able to join them, but next time definitely I'll be there with my physical presence, and I'm sure I promised to my brother that.
That has grown over the years, and I believe he's a wonderful human being if this has come so far. And anything that he does, I've always seen him speak his mind. I've seen him speak his mind so beautifully, with so much of humor and with so much sense. Anything that he leads will definitely go well. And as a very good friend of his, I wouldn't have come down. I came down only for him today. I spent the whole day from morning to evening just to be here at 6 o'clock. And that should tell you how much I care for him or how much he means to me. And so Parivartan also is very dear to me. And I'm here to wish them the very best. I'm sure it will go a long way. Led by Arun, supported by Indu. My good wishes are always there. And all their mentees will stand to benefit. And I'm just unlucky that I haven't been able to attend one of his sessions even today. Someday I will. So Arun, all the very best. You're great. Thank you so much.